Yeah, I'm gonna try that long there off that IFEG and CISD on the same candle. We're about to hit. So this is already with this initial push here. This is the internal high. This is where the 5-minute FEG starts, and we just hit that. So you need to kind of start being careful here, just in case this 5-minute FEG is holding. Let me put my tool on for you guys. As far as stop loss, you'd want to have it below this BPR right here in this big bullish gap. So like right here, a 20-point stop. And like I said, that first internal high we just tapped is that 5-minute. So far getting the initial rejection off it, so we need to get through that for a bigger move to the upside. Let's see here on the 5-minute. And from there, our target could be like this here. Yes, the R is nice on this one for sure. We just gotta get that 5-minute FEG as near price. Through that, we have some nice room to the upside. Looks like they want this fast retest of this 1 minute. Buyers need to hold that. Any closes below that, this play, they'll go find deeper. If they can hold it, let's see if they get this push. Not the best momentum so far. Gonna need to break that wick we put in at 902 to see some more momentum. Until then, this will kind of mess around, chop around, and even test deeper into that FEG. Alright, here's the rule of 2 of that high. So this is where we either break out or reject again. So make sure you guys start to manage if you want to. I'm still in full size with my same stop loss. But just keep in mind this is where it can reject again. So if your size is super heavy, maybe start to move that stop up a little bit. Like I said, for me right now, everything is the same. Stops are the same, size is the same. Coming up this 1 minute order block here on the like I said, we need to keep in mind this 5-minute bearish FEG. It's also a BPR, we're testing into it right now. This is not an area to mess around with. This can get pretty big rejections off this area. Like through it, we have crazy room to the upside. It's just this is the initial rejection area. See if buyers want it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, just because we're in that 5-minute tray. Personally, I'm just letting mine ride, but it all just depends on the risk you're willing to take. Alright, looks like they're getting this initial rejection off that 5-minute. So like I said, it's the same area down here that the buyers have to hold in order for this trade to play out. It's a pretty big 1 minute FEG, has a BPR within it. So that's going to be the areas you want to see buyers hold in order for this to continue.
Yo.
Yo, yo. Yeah, we took it off this really strong CISD here. Here's another rule of 2 in that 5-minute bearish FEG. So once again, if you're not as like risk averse, you can start to manage. If you're not willing to lose money, then just go break even here, especially with this push here. I'm keeping in mind where they're at though.
What, you got yours to the BP at the highs?
Yeah, we're in a bearish 5-minute, which is the only and a BPR. That's the only bad thing. A 5-minute close above that, we have some nice room to the upside. We have a 15-minute FEG here. We have Asia and London highs stacked way up there, so it's like the potential's there. It's just do they want the full breakout or not? Yeah, Trey. I'll probably end up keeping a runner for Asia high area as well. Not my whole position though. All right, that's a great push. We just hit another internal high, so I mean we're up like around 150 ticks. Right now I am, so don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to go break even on these. We're up 150 ticks. That's pretty good. Like you should technically be protected because we just formed another huge bullish FEG on this push right here.
That 1 minute FEG?
Yeah, you should be protected by that. Your entry should be below that. So if you guys want, you can go break even. I'm just trying to help you. Like you guys don't have to keep it with a red stop loss. Is what I'm trying to say. Even though I am, but
Some massive FEG.
yeah, it's really making me want to go break even with how big that is too.
Yeah.
Just because it's protected, so there's no reason kind of not to. Yeah.
You're running for Asia high, right? All the way up here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the high. This is the high here where I'll take off majority of my position. We're tapping to 1 minute, and then I'm guessing we're still in that 5-minute. Yeah, we're about to fill it. So we could probably expect some sort of chop or retracement into some of these FEGs we've created on the way up. Another rainy trading day. Why does it keep raining outside? I kind of fuck with it.
Gives the aesthetic.
Facts. That was another great entry though. Please don't let this go red at this point. Honestly, there's no reason you should.
Hell of an entry.
Yeah. Pretty similar to yesterday's setup, to be honest.
We didn't even fully fill the 5-minute, that massive 5-minute bearish. So
Yeah. Like I said, just don't let this go red. Our entry's way down there, so it should be pretty protected as long as this is bullish.
took you forward on that too.
Nice. Damn, it's hailing, I think. Jeez. Here's another push. That's 200 ticks there, 50 points.
It's playing off the 5-minute, bro. I think we go massive.
Yeah, yeah. If 5 minute can close above this area, just off rip, like in 2 minutes above this huge FVG, I don't see. Besides maybe this 15 minute, that it'd be a push there. Like, but if we get through that, geez, there's room. Like room. There's honestly big room to both sides. We just had to get through some key areas. But with this initial bounce, like we can close above some of these bearish PIs. It's buyers will take it fully. Oh, my back. I expect some initial hesitation here. Expecting some sort of retracement here. We haven't got much retracement on this move up. I don't know. My 850 candle is just not there. I was telling Bobby that. I don't know. They don't fuck with it, bro.
It's not there.
They didn't even give me it, bro. Like, look at this. It's the void.
850 candle, fuck it.
It's that 850 macro, bro. There was too much volatility on that candle. They didn't want me to have it. That's funny. Yeah, that was what this was straight right here. New minute opening gap fill rejection. Imagine. Alright, looks like they want this big bullish 1 minute I was talking about. They kind of gotta hold that, or else it starts to get scary. Which means, yeah. Let me see, guys. What do you think about this? Like, in my opinion, I don't really feel like they need to come back down into this big FEG again, especially because we already got the initial touch of it. Wait, is he even in here?
I don't know. I kind of want to because I can take some risk betting as well. But
Yeah.
that'd be like my re-entry right there. But
I mean, okay, so if NQ is range bound, then yeah, it would make sense. Because I mean, swing high, swing high, and then we test that swing low area again. Like if it's an overall range, then yeah, we could bounce there. But if we're like trying to fully flip bullish here, I don't see a reason we'd go all the way down there. But if we're in a range, then yeah, we would. All right, this is kind of like a rule of two here again, kind of like we got right here and right here. So it's like rule of two is where you need to see another breakout, or else let's look at the deeper retracement. I think even with this rule of two here, I'm gonna go break even on all my cons. Nice. Let's see this rule of two get the full break into TP. You
we still have 5 minutes.
gotta be careful with this rule of two rejection. They need to push pretty far past it, or else this will reject pretty hard. Alright, with how prices starting to form and how close we are to TP, I'm break even on all my cons, boys. Risk-free trade, and we're what 20 points away from TP and like over 50 points away from our break even.
Push 1 minute, 1 minute.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna taking off majority here. Taking off 3 of my 5.
And he's 1 to 1 minute.
Alright, there's a better fill. I'm taking off 3 of my 5 right here, right at that TP area.